And I really like what you were saying about like that even if it wasn't reality magical, as they like to say, the way that we remember it or the way that our storytellers like kind of capture that moment is through magic, and it's a magical remembering of that place. And so all we have, and it's passed through generations, is that element of magic around it, regardless of what happened. And that, of course, the only thing that really stays with you is the memory or is the how it's described. So in that way, if magic is real, it is kind of real in the storytelling aspect of it. Okay,
Mhm.
so what is the greatest threat to your inspiration after that positive, hopeful, flavorful type of stuff? Like now we get back to the sadness. What
No,
is the
that's
greatest
cool.
threat? Yeah, what is the greatest threat to your inspiration?
The greatest threat to my inspiration would be if I gave up. Like being pessimistic is hard. I don't know. Is it being pessimistic? Is that the right word? I don't know if there's a threat to my creativity. The threat is if I'm not breathing, like that's my biggest threat, especially now. Like no one can take my creativity from me. It literally is me. It's in my blood. It's like even like I said, like we were talking about the way I speak. I speak like a creative. I think like I dream like a creative. So I the threat to it, even if the world was the giver, like even if it was a giver outside, I'd still be like drawing in the sand. I'd still be drawing on my hand. Shit, if I was in jail, like I would be drawing in blood if I needed to, depending on what the feeling was. I don't think there is a threat to it. I was really thinking about this and I'm like, I can't. I can't think of it. Like, and maybe it's because I am very protective over things that I care about. And I've learned to really care about my art and see the value in it and the necessity of it. So now definitely no one's touching that shit. Like there is no threat. Like fascism, chattel slavery, Jim Crow, artists is still artists, like slave memoirs, like that, like that's art. Like how did you do that? Like there was no threat then. So who am I to be like, I can't make art? Like the biggest threat is myself. But even when I'm in dark, depressive, like how am I supposed to see anything through this? Even when I'm like crying, that shit's art. When I'm ranting, that shit's art. Like I'm black, I'm art, period.
I'm not gonna press that. I'm gonna leave that where it belongs. I'm not gonna move that at all. Okay, so last question. What would you like to promote?
What am I working on? Well, I keep my digital portfolio is what I'm calling it right now. Pretty updated on Instagram. It's what is Mila creating? Very simple. No exclamation points, but the regular way. What am I working on? Surviving. That is what I'm doing with my art right now, but it's been super cool because I've had two collaborations with this group on Instagram, and they're a Black trans mutual aid group based out of New York, and they're super cool. They host masked events and they talk about disability, like injustices within the Black queer community. And I've been making posters and flyers for them. It's been like honestly such a warm part of being an artist. I've just started like making money for being an artist, and they were the first big like check, I guess, as an artist that like I don't know, it was really nice and to have your own community be like, I fuck with your vibe, like I fuck with your art and have their community now. Like I'm getting more people being interested in my art and saying such nice things, which is like I've never heard such niceties about my art before. So that's cool. So what am I promoting? Just if you want some art, like I've been doing character commissions, which has been cool. I'm doing nail commissions for the baddies out there. So if you want a little fresh set by me, I got you. And I was doing something else. Oh, I was also making jewelry for a little bit. I do so much. Literally, just hit me up. Whatever creative things you need. If you need somebody to tell you that your color theory is off, babe, and you need to like try a warm tone, that's me. I got you, you know?
That's
Yeah.
deep. That's so. How are we gonna work this out? Can we see a representative of your art? You're gonna have to email us, or like I was gonna, or you're not like that's not for y'all.
I'm reflecting. I can't even like I feel like of my art, it's
Oh
everywhere. Like
no, wait.
mm.
I think there was a footnote. Okay, I asked, preferably not your favorite piece of.
Yes, I remember that. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah. I remember that because I know that that regular question is gonna be boring by now. So, what is something that is not your favorite that you made?
I can't even because I feel like as an artist, it's hard to even have a favorite. You're so hard on yourself. So it's like they all could be better.
Hmm.
They all could be, and then it's representative too. The piece that I'm thinking about, and I posted it, and I don't know how I'm feeling about it, like proud or you know, I feel like it's representative of where I am right now. It's called Or Else, and then in parentheses, like Black Joy. I can't, it's a working title. Black Joy or else Black Joy. And it's just image description for people who can't maybe see it. But I just have a portrait like smiling of my mouth, like teeth and all, like piercings, a dual tone, darker top lip, lighter bottom lip, tooth gems, which is like really popping right now culturally, and it's just me smiling, but the smile is giving me an eerie vibe, and there's like rose petal puddles of blood in the background. I made it amidst all the like ice raids, like just the brutality of it. And then also Black History Month was around the corner, so I had to like pull myself up. I feel like that's probably the best representation of where I am right now in life. Is it my favorite? Nah, because I'm all like that's just not where I am right now. Like
Hmm.
also like creatively, if that makes sense. Like that's not my medium. I'm not really drawn to oil pastels or like realistic style portraiture in that way right now. I'm really trying to discover my own voice outside of realism and that stuff, but also paying the bills. So I guess that's why that's inspiring me too. The art that's paying my bills. So those are my favorite pieces right now. So
Yeah, bro. I get that 100%.